2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Oh, what a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater Los Angeles. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Ali LeBron.
Dude, ugly.
I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks for having me. You're too kind, Brian. Hey, everyone.
And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's the Professor in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Marc Gasol. Well, Candace, you'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's transformed as many teams as LeBron James. Entire franchises have changed overnight when he's come to town.
Yes, and that's the impact that LeBron James has had on basketball in general. I mean, on the court, yes, but even off the court, if you think of what he's accomplished. This is a guy that you want to be your teammate. This is a guy that obviously has etched his name as one of the greats in NBA basketball.
And the first player to earn $1 billion in his career.
And that's a lot of money, B.A.
Here's the Professor. Shot clock at 5. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Back to James. Pass to Gasol. From the baseline. Here's the Professor. Curry with it. Out to the wing. Inside. Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Here's Fields. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And that one drops for him. James has got his second basket.
A destroyer in pick and roll. LBJ rarely with a false move. He reads defenses as well as anyone.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. The shot no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's the Professor. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I'd like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made, regular season games that much more competitive, and it made playing for something in the first part of the season
now here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
So agile. Great ball handler for his size. AD, he's just doing what he does.
Here's the professor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. Well, lately the Lakers have excelled defensively. And Candace is a former defensive player of the year yourself. What's made them successful, you think?
You know, B.A., I think the Lakers, you have to have that one player. And that one player is Anthony Davis. You know, when you have that guy that's willing to go out and just every possession defend, it really inspires the team. You can see how much of an impact that he's had on this Lakers team as well as LeBron James.
Starts with the anchor and builds around that. Cunningham's checked in for the Warriors. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Offensive rebound. Poke loose. Here's the professor. Check by Hill. The professor with a bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far.
Warriors foul.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
Do flopping as usual.
And their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Warriors substitution.
Holmes finds Hill. Here's Kuzma. Unable to get that one. Thompson with some nice D. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
The Lakers trail. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's rejected, and they get it back. from downtown. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. The professor, boom, he jams it straight down.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
1:06 left to play in the first. Now here's Hill, guarded closely. Pass to Kuzma, fires from deep. That one is off, and Golden State will come the other way. Here's the professor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's Hill. That one's good. On the assist from Kuzma. Hill's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's the professor. He's got 10. Sinks it from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Wiseman. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Pass to the professor. It's good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
We've got George Hill, Kyle Kuzma out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Caboclo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. Golden State with a rebound. Second chance shot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Thompson has one of the sweetest strokes in the game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Golden State has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Right wing. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And he banks in the layup. Oh, Caldwell-Pope's got his first bucket in this one.
The playmaking improving with time. Davis has an improved sense of when his guys are open.
Golden State calls timeout. And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. You know, and it really speeds up the game. it's important to be able to, you know, continue to stretch the defense, and you can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as today.
The three from Curry. The Lakers with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
That's great offense. LeBron does it over and over again, whether it be for himself or for one of his teammates.
Here's the professor. He's got 12. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Outside Davis. Pass to Hill. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. That one's wide left.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. High post Davis. And that one's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
That jumper is cash. Davis looks so confident rising up from these in-between spots.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to the professor. The 3. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Here's the professor. Check by Hill. And here's Thompson for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Gasol. Now here's Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
The strength of Anthony Davis helps him when he needs to gut through physical defense.
Here's the professor. 3-pointer, no good. All right, Candace, always great to have you on the broadcast. Hope you can come back real soon. We'll save a spot for you.
Oh, I'm going to hold you to that, BA. I'm going to hold you. Thanks so much for having me.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Low block shot. That's good on the jumper. He's got 5.
And the paint step is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
And the Lakers call time here.
Talk to anyone who has guarded Curry. They all talk about his movement. He never stops moving on offense.
And your Laker girl.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Holmes, he's checked in for Gasol. Kuzma comes in for Davis. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Hill. The 3, James. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact, then comes through with the bucket.
It's James on the wing. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Wiggins. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
8 seconds left in the second period. Kuzma for 3. They get it back.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just trying to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. The coach was absolutely ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Andrew Wiggins. He's out there with Klay Thompson. Green out there with Stephen Curry. And it's the professor in at the 2. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a veteran guard who helps set the tone defensively. KCP brings that energy and toughness on a nightly basis.
He does, B.A., and he doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact a game. He'll go out and smother those opposing guards. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The 3 from Thompson gets the 3 ball to go. Thompson's got 16 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Gasol. Wiggins against Davis. Count that one. Give him 8.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Here's the professor, and there's the drive. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Fields. And he converts the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here are the Warriors now. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's the professor. That shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. To the middle. Curry with a steal. On the break. Here's the professor. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. The Lakers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Davis. Pass to Gasol. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And he's able to get it back. Misses off the right iron.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And it's good for 2. Give him 20.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's James. 10 points for him. And slam dunk by James.
The veracity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's the professor. Off target with the 3.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
No coverage that time. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
And here's Thompson for 3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Curry. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
This one for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Give him 8.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
The Lakers with the ball. It's a 14-point game. The Lakers with another miss. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
And he makes it.
Look at the stroke on LeBron's mid-range jumper. That's why this look is an easy option for him.
Puts it up from 12, and that one comes up a bit short. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Caldwell Pope with a drive.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Kuzma finds James. James double teamed. Pass to Caboclo. Here's Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Holmes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
There's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by Wiggins. It's Poole on the wing, defended by Kuzma. Poole's shot is off. The Lakers shooting the rock at a 46% rate since the start of the third. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, up 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Rashawn Holmes is out there with LeBron James. And it's Caboclo in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Pass to Kuzma. Now, here's James. Not a lot of room. And slam dunk by James.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's the professor. Check by James. And it's the professor missing. The Lakers trail. And there's the rejection. Stolen by Holmes. Pass to Caboclo. To the middle. And no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's the professor. And yep, it's good. He's got 22. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
No, I swear to God, but he got the rest on his side so bad.
Fast break in either half tonight.
Anthony Davis.
Warriors on D. 17 points was their biggest margin. James outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
It's good. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Fields. He's covered by Curry. And here's James. Pulls it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's the professor. Good work defensively by James.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The three from Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 19 points.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
And the Lakers call time here.
The first thing that comes to mind when you're talking about Klay Thompson is shooting. But his post play is fantastic. A great way for him to take advantage of mismatches.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Kuzma. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Fields. Back to James. Down low. Davis. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. And the post play, something Klay has worked on.
Makes sense with his height and size. Working inside out, also a benefit for Klay. He is much more than just a shooter.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. With the drive. And it's the professor missing. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
A lot can be said about Davis's value on the offensive end. But never forget, he's a standout defender as well. No small feat to be a multiple-time NBA blocks leader.
The Warriors shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pulls up. Shot is good by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 11. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. James outside. Pass to Fields. Lets it go from 14. And that one's long. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's the professor, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Time running out for the Lakers. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of the game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. James against Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's starting to get ridiculous.
Here's James.
Just a phenomenal job by Klay Thompson. A defender who can guard a lot of different guys. He plays in-your-face defense. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
The three from Curry. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to James. Back to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
Here's the professor. 1:24 left in the fourth. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Fields. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. To the paint. Pass to the professor. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's James. The layup off target. Green with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And they're pushing it up. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the professor. And the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Them big ass shoes on. But he gonna start crying when he misses a shot.
The first free throw is good.
Watch.
You love what LeBron James brings on the court, off the court, in the community. His contributions are always front and center.
Here's Valentine. Can't connect. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just, you know, enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
In the crop top when the block hot, telekinesis.